Farming's had quite a tough 2 years. What's the government doing to help make the industry more resilient?
Well, I'm very conscious just how difficult the past 2 years have been for farming right across the country. It's going to take another minimum 2 years to trade out. So I have had meetings on looking at the resilience of the industry. We've had the main farming organisations, NFU, CLA, Tamil Farmers, the farming charities and the banks. And I'm generally pleased at the unity that the industry has shown. The banks are lending a record sum to farming at the moment, up to $13.5 billion. And I'm not getting reports of people being really squeezed on cash flows. But obviously people are welcome to come to me if that happens. So I'm very pleased at the bank's long-term confidence in farming. What we're looking at, firstly, is to see if there's some possibility of a contingency fund. We know we're never going to be free of weather catastrophes, animal disease disasters, and I think there are possible lessons looking around the world that you could possibly have some sort of contingency fund, because all the money we spend at the moment goes on current spending. I think then we can look at building up our technology. So we had the Agritech strategy published last week, looking at how we can introduce into practical farming bright technical ideas. We got lots of bright young people coming out of our farming colleges. We want to make sure they are encouraged to go into farming, so to be a dynamic, go-ahead industry where innovation is encouraged. And I think David Fursden's reports come up with some very interesting ideas. We want to help some elderly people leave the industry. We want to make sure there's bright people coming in, so we have the right training, we have the right broadband facilities on the ground, and we have a competitive industry coming forward which attracts people for the long term.
Is that contingency fund, is that something like an insurance fund that farmers might be expected to contribute to when times are good so they can draw on it when times are bad?
Well, I think there are ideas from other parts of the world we could look at. I think that is an idea well worth investigating. Because I said all our current money goes on current spending, and we're not salting anything away for a rainy day, and sadly there will be bad weather in the future, and there might be some other horrible animal disease despite all our best efforts to stop it. So I think that is something that is well worth looking at.
Thank you.